Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Or welcome if you're new here. Today we're diving into a bit of a spicy topic, things I don't like in 5th gen K-pop. Before we jump in, this isn't a hate video. I still enjoy 5th gen a lot, and I support many groups. This is just me pointing out things that personally don't sit right with me. Agree? Disagree? Let's chat in the comments. Cool. The overproduction of rookie groups. Let's talk about the flood of rookie groups. It feels like every week there's a new debut. And while it's exciting, it's also overwhelming. Like, how are we supposed to keep up? The industry is oversaturated, and sadly, a lot of talented groups debut and get zero attention because the market is so packed out. It makes me wonder if some companies are just throwing groups out to see what sticks rather than taking time to build something lasting. Also, it's really hard for rookies to stand out now. Everyone's got high production, visuals, decent vocals. The bar is high, but the branding, it can get same way. Fast-paced comebacks and burnout. Another thing I've noticed, the speed at which comebacks happen. Some 5th gen groups are barely wrapping up promotions when they're already teasing the next one. It's wild. It might keep fans fed, but the idols, they're getting burnt out. You can see it, physically, and I get it. They need to stay relevant, but we really need to talk about pacing and sustainability. Sometimes I'd rather wait longer and get a well-thought-out era than 3 rushed ones in a year. Algorithm music and lack of identity. A lot of 5th gen music sounds like it was made for TikTok. Short, catchy, but kind of forgettable after a while. We're getting songs that have one good 15-second hook, but the rest? Kinda mid. And because of that, some groups feel like they don't have a clear musical identity. Like, remember how 2nd or 3rd gen groups had such distinct sounds? You could hear a few seconds and know it was SHINee or EXO. Now, sometimes I don't know who's who unless I check the thumbnail. Excessive pre-debut hype. Another thing, the insane pre-debut build-ups. Some companies promote trainees like idols for years before debuting them, and when the debut finally happens, the expectations are sky high. That kind of pressure is crazy, especially for young idols, and if they don't live up to it, people are quick to call them flops. Even if it's their first song, let them grow. Let them find their groove. Every group doesn't have to be Blackpink level on day one. Unrealistic visual standards. Visuals have always mattered in K-pop, but with 5th gen, it feels like things have gone extreme. Everyone's expected to be model-level gorgeous, and young idols especially are getting scrutinized like crazy. It makes me uncomfortable seeing people judge teens based on looks. Or wait, K-pop has always had a visual culture, but lately it's giving beauty pageant energy. Talent should still be the focus, not just who fits the current aesthetic trend. Fan wars and toxic stan culture. Now this isn't exclusive to 5th gen, but it feels like it's gotten worse. The amount of toxic fan behavior on Twitter, X, TikTok, it's intense. Fans treat idols like they're in some Hunger Games competition, constantly comparing streams, wins, outfits. Let them coexist. Let people like multiple groups. Also, some fans project too much onto these idols, like they expect them to act like perfect role models 24/7, but then drag them for being inauthentic. It's exhausting. Rush survival shows and trainee pressure. And speaking of pressure, survival shows are still going strong, but some of them feel rushed and manufactured. Some trainees are barely 15, and they're being judged on a global stage. The editing is always messy, and it feels more about drama than talent now. I love a good competition, but let's make it about growth and music, not just who cries more or gets evil edited. Okay, ran over. Again. I'm not trying to cancel anyone. I still listen to 5th gen groups all the time. And there's so much talent and potential in this generation. But these are just a few things that I personally hope get better as the gen evolves. If you made it this far, thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know in the comments what you think. What do you love or dislike about 5th gen? Let's have a chill discussion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell for more K-pop content. I'll see you in the next one.